Camera drone, are you awake? By that, I mean, are you done recharging? There's a Tusk incoming. We have to intercept it. Come on, camera drone. Wake up. I'll just go without you. Camera's fixed. A little bit of oxygen lost there. Okay, Tusk. Are you new or are you old? Do we risk looking at it? It's got a gun on it still. Fire! Okay. Well, we have more thruster components if we need those. But does the ship have a second turret? I kind of remember one of them did. There's another Tusk on their way. No, this is not one with a second turret. Well, that was almost a nightmare. Well, anyway. Signal went away over the night. And multiple signals keep popping up around the place from time to time. I've had to turn them off, and I'm pretty sure this antenna is not the antenna that's capturing them. I think if the super antenna, which must have been right there, has been moved, maybe into the atmosphere. I have no idea. Maybe that's why that looks like that, even though I doubt that. But anyway, I've done a bit while I've been waiting for my camera to be fixed, because the assembler needed some reworking, and while I've been waiting for camera drone to sleep or recharge. So I have fixed Sanctuary up a bit. By that I mean I have installed some flooring and other things that really needed. And today I think that we need to start bringing over some things, because we don't know when this colony ship gets here, and we want to make sure that they at least have a warning not to go to the station. The station's not got destroyed too badly, so they might be able to survive if they land here. But I don't. If they get in the way of one of those Tusks, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, or a few of them even. But there must be ships that are more armored than these Tusks, because there is some major damage along the space. I'm thinking some kind of maybe missile-armed vessel. Maybe it's just asteroids. But something is tearing the space to pieces. Maybe it's orbital. What is that? Camera drone, I'd really like you to be awake now. Camera drone. Where are you? Ah! And that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, doors are complicated. Let me out. There we go. It's double doored. Oh, there you are, camera drone. Okay, I need you to scan something. Can you do that for me? And you don't have to show my things either. Now go. Be free, Camadron. I'll follow up with you and let you out. Just depressurize this. It's already depressurized. Well then. It is turned off. Okay, Camadron. Out. Now where was it? We all saw it. Ah, there it is. Do you see it too, Camadron? Why can't you see it? Now you see it. Investigate. Zoom if you have to. What? It's Puppy? What is Puppy doing all the way up there? Puppy rescue mission is a go as soon as I can find him again. How much hydrogen do we got? Almost 100%. Puppy! I don't know why you're up here, but I need to save you. Okay. 8. Now can you stop flying in circles? Are you falling? Understand when it's on. Did I turn your gyroscope off? No, you have gyroscopes. Puppy, you're really making me feel nauseous. Is your battery off? It's turned on. Let's turn it to discharge. What is even going on right now? Nine? I don't know why that would have helped, but... What is actually going on here? Camera drone, can you get me a better angle? We're just spinning out in space. For no foreseeable reason. Right. Okay. And we do have a gyroscope, and we do have thrusters, and we're just spinning. We can seem to go towards the ground if we try. We can at least try to get Puppy down on the platform so we can maybe have a diagnostic run of him or rebuild him if we have to. Is one of the gyroscopes on override? Nope, it is not. Whoa, we spin a lot if we do that. I guess this thing just doesn't have enough gyroscopes. Maybe. Come on. We can do this, puppy. Still spinning out of control. Come on. And we're close to the ground now. Now, I still don't understand what's up. Maybe we don't have a thruster in the direction, but we do. Puppy's landing gears are locked. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe they're freaking out. Lock. Switch lock. That did have something to do with it. Okay. That is weird. That is definitely very weird. Well, puppy, you can dock back up. If camera drone would be so nice to get over here. Zoom. Okay. And let's not lock this. Right. Okay. We are gonna need puppy for today. Because I want to move things over, as I said. I want to get the assembler over there. What else? I guess the med bay, the beacon. Well, I'd actually rather just making new ones and moving them over. I apparently have a ton of ice on me. Maybe not a full ton, but a lot of ice. I am gonna need more oxygen and hydrogen. Oxygen. Okay. No idea why this person's here. Why that backpack's there. So, puppy, let's get you back in the recharge. And start filling you. So, I did find some more ores. And, we have silver deposit, some silver and gold, platinum, magnesium, basically all of the things that we will need. It's not everything that there is, but all that we will need. Not sure if we can find anything else on this planet, honestly. Okay. I want you. Come on. Make me... Oh. Right. We need more components. Silicon, iron, all of them. How are we doing for iron? We do have a lot. We do have a lot in here. But I don't think we have any silicon. That's okay, though. I think we might be able to find some components on the Cabri to help us with this. We'll just make everything that we can, and have the rest later. Puppy's already got a few things in him. Well, I'm gonna see what we can do with the current materials. Just see how many components do we need for a medical bay. Medical bay. $15. So we have more than we need. We can at least get that down. Now, the other thing we can do is I think that this station already has a beacon. Yeah, the maintenance required beacon. Probably best that we remove this and move it somewhere else. It does kind of help to show that this station you don't want to dock at because it requires maintenance still. But I wouldn't doubt that someone coming by would still come here. I have a feeling we do not have the inventory space for this. Yes, I was right. Okay. We're also hoping that Puppy has enough room for all this stuff. If we get the antenna components, then we'll probably be good. Not you. Beacon. Okay. There's still a few in there. But I think we should be able to carry the rest on our player. Or person, even. Come on. They don't want to stack. There are 6 more in there. So as long as we can clear our inventory of 6 of these ones, then we should be good. And I'm wondering why that tusk isn't moving towards us. Maybe it's gotten stuck. No, I'm not going to worry about it too much. And we're good.
Meteor storm inbound.
Ah! Oh no. Did that tusk kill us? Camera drone isn't here. Camera drone? It's outside. I don't want to go through this door. Camera drone. What's this hole in the ceiling doing here? Camera drone. Ah, there you are. Do you know where I was? Thank you. I need to grab my M16. This. Guess I'll take these bottles. Oh, it's destroyed. That doesn't make sense. Okay, well, I guess I'll just grab everything on me. Get rid of these things I don't need. Alright, my grinder. Where's my grinder? Where is my grinder? Did I lose it at some point?
Meteor storm inbound.
Well, I guess I can just make a new grinder. Oh. Maybe not then. We don't have those materials. I guess we'll just go with the grinder that I came out with. I must have been really annoyed when I lost the grinder. Maybe it's off the cliff. There is a body down there, but... Okay. Well, since that thing's dead, I'm guessing I was continuing with my previous mission? Especially since I have radio communication components. Did I get the stuff for the assembler? I guess I must have. Okay. Well, I must have still been preparing, but I'm pretty sure we have some things on the Acabri that would help me. It'll help me with building these things. Unless I was on my return trip, which I doubt. 8, 9. Okay. Wonder why Puppy wasn't locked. Oh, Puppy is having a hard time flying. Okay. Puppy can still stay in the air though, so I'm not too worried about it. Just gotta take it slow. Now it starts stopping. Just tap lightly. And if I'm correct, the Acabri should be right around this bend here. Yep. It does look like it's out of power. Or maybe I just turned the lights off. I think I did. Okay. Stop now, Puppy. Don't you dare slam into the wall like I did with the Acabri. Don't you dare. Okay, puppy, just take it nice and slow, I guess. Let's park up right next to the cavalry. And we're good. Okay. What should we start with first? Probably need power. As long as I hadn't done that in my last life. Don't think I've done anything. Okay, well, let's get some stuff set up then. We want to go downstairs into here. Apparently didn't even do this. I'm not gonna get much done without this downstairs being done. Let's be careful before we break some rocks. So we need to go through down into here. And this stairwell, I believe, is going to be connected to that gate. And in here was the area where we need to keep the refinery and the medical bay and such. What are you? You're a conveyor. Right. A conveyor that I assume is going to go up into the ceiling. And I was going to have my reactor right next to it. Okay. Well, I think we need to bring a reactor over from the Cabri, and that uses light reactors. So we might want to start with that. But I do kind of want to start with the medical bay, just to get most of our components done with. Well, let's go into the roof. Assuming that this is going to go into the roof, we want to come over here and fly up like this. We'll make sure to use the right blocks here. So conveyor. Yes. Now, let's grab some materials. Some steel plates, interior plates, maybe even small steel tubes. Probably all will be necessary for this part. Can't throw this all in here, but I'm going to be taking things out as well. There, that's probably good. I'm not really liking how that piece of land there is cut out. But I don't have the tools to replace it. I don't even think we can make the tools to replace it. Don't have the materials. It's not that we don't have interior plates. I guess there just must be too much rock in the way. Well, getting this done quick is probably a good idea. We have no idea when the colonists arrive. And as soon as possible would be the best. So we also don't know when whoever owns that facility is going to start coming out. Or bringing out the big guns, even. Why can I not place this here? Is this rock in the way? I think that rock was in the way. No? Just wants to be annoying. Come on. I guess we'll just go through up here. And then once we're up on the top, I want to add some armor blocks. Protect ourselves a little bit. Maybe even get a solar panel up in here. Solar panels are neat. But mainly what I want has to do with right up here. Yeah, just have that. Maybe add a bit of protection for it. Nope. It's not what I wanted. Okay, so now we need a rotor and a beacon. Rotor. Conveyor. Beacon. Now, I was thinking maybe also up here we can have something that needs to be spun, like maybe we can collect some of the trace amounts of oxygen and hydrogen that are in the air. Won't be enough to keep me alive, not at all, but could help. We could also probably use a solar panel along this cliff face. Maybe up above where we are right here. Dig this out. Ooh, there was some nickel over there. Might be worth noting that. Especially since we're digging out in this direction. I do think it needs to be a little bit farther away. Let's have some light armor slopes going up. And one large slope and a solar panel ought to do. Slope. Maybe what I want is a ramp, even. A 3x. I like how it's kind of hidden into the wall. And we have the solar panel right there. Yeah, that ought to work. Just want these for a little bit of stability in our panel. And there we go. Okay. Let's bring the reactor over then. I believe that we have a connection on the side. No, right there is a connection. Yes. We could even have this kind of in the floor. Or maybe like that. Or like this, possibly? Yeah, that ought to work. Let's start wetting this up then. What kind of things do we have in our inventory? Still quite a bit. Means it might take multiple trips for us to grab a reactor from over here and go back. Luckily, this thing shouldn't need much power. Start with this. This seems good to me. Okay, bit more. Probably help if we, like, no. Just left some things in a place where we didn't have to carry them around with us. Ow. That hurt quite a bit, honestly. Ow. Still need more materials now. One more trip should do, though. And we're good. Could probably use some of these oxygen tanks and things as well, but I don't believe it's too important. I could also bring over my bed. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. That was very close. Let's not do that again. And we have power. Or we should have power soon enough. I'm going to need to be able to access this, though. Take this off for a moment. We have power. Ah, dang it. There we go. Right. Now let's weld up that beacon.
Meteor storm inbound.
No, there's a meteor storm inbound. Okay, we need steel plates, construction components, small steel tubes, and large steel tubes. Okay, that's it for our space. Let's actually move Puppy up a bit. Puppy is definitely very heavy. Ow. Okay. Need more construction components, small steel tubes, basically all the stuff we just grabbed. I don't believe any small steel tubes. Yeah. We're gonna need to grab some things from the cavalry. Probably needs some computers. Definitely need some of these. Can only carry 12 at a time. Actually, we could try using the welder. Should have probably done that first. I don't believe we have many materials that can fit through that welder that we need there. Okay. Now, we're looking for large steel tubes. There's not many in there. The seat. Probably not worth taking the seat down. It's tempting.
Meteor storm inbound.
Come on, we're looking for a big stash of large steel tubes. And smalls. There's quite a few smalls, no larges. What about these conveyors? No larges. Are you kidding me? Is there nothing on this whole ship that uses large steel tubes? Even if it's badly damaged. Still gonna take my bet. And stuck with this terrible grinder. Well, we're gonna need to go back to the base for large steel tubes. Maybe these landing gears have large steel tubes. They do. Not many. Their top parts have a whole lot. having those. What about these thrusters? These thrusters must. 8 of them as well. Okay. Any more landing gears? I do not believe so. Not many. There are many, but they're just deep down. Well, guess I'll fly back to the station, grab up some components, and come back. Maybe even make a larger vehicle to carry all this stuff. That'll be fun, I guess. Could move over the solar panel. Honestly, that won't be too hard. Okay, puppy. You're gonna have to stay here some more. Gonna need to drop off some of these components as well.
Meteor storm inbound.
Meteor storm. Oh no. The solar panel is gone. We have these slim lines, I guess. I'm pretty sure that solar panel wasn't destroyed in the crash, but I guess that these meteors are causing a lot of our troubles. We need guns to shoot them down, though. We could have guns on the platform, but I don't want it shooting down all the tusks. See if we can just get these solar cells. Maybe drop a couple things. Like, no. Just see what we can. Let's just see what we can do with what we got. Solar panel. How many solar cells does it need? 512. Yeah, no. 64. Yeah, no. I guess we're going with slim lines.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yes, I can see. Let's get rid of these ports for now, just so that we have more room. I have 3 slim lines here. But I want to get up Von Seed. Okay, that one's got components, that one's got components, and missing a few things on that one. That's okay though. These slim lines won't help out very much for the base, but they might do a little bit. And we probably want batteries for it to power. The problem with that is that we can't really keep these batteries that we have on the ship currently. We can if we try to attach them using other methods than just grinding them down, but
Meteor storm inbound.
that could take a while. So what I think I'm gonna do. Are those tusks moving towards us? No. I am going to take out one or two of these batteries. And we'll grab the rest later so we can keep what they have stored. Might take multiple trips to bring this battery over, but we'll see. I think power cells are big, so it probably will. Apparently not. Okay. Don't have to worry as much about that now. We are, however, going to need to place one. Probably organize my blueprints a bit here. Where should we put this battery? Can't be anywhere over there. So, what's this thing doing here? Oh, it's an interior. Why is this not an interior? Oh, it's part of the line, that's why. Duh. Okay. Battery. Maybe in the wall? Possibly. Sure, let's go with that. And we'll just have to fill in this wall. Oh, we apparently did not grab the power cells. Well, great. Maybe they took up more room than our entire inventory. Now we're missing small steel tubes. Yep. Another slim line. Just go and grab those small steel tubes. And I'm guessing now we're also going to need power cells. I have no idea why we didn't get any. Or, I only have a slight idea. Maybe they blew up when we started grabbing these? There are 120 of them in each battery, so... maybe that battery is damaged. Small steel tubes. Any near the top? Not really. What about you? Nope. Nope. You have some slightly far down. There we go. It's probably good. Now let's take apart one of these batteries again. This one isn't damaged. Right. We don't get power cells from digging these down. They break. Good to know. Might want to carry all of them then. Let's add that last solar panel. I guess I'll fly back. What do you think about that camera drone? Right. Camera drones can't talk. We should definitely have more than enough power during the day, though. But for now, I've been Beard Lizzie. Signing off.